Sleep mode. I could even show you. It's not
Oh,
even logged in. See, it's at the homepage.
yeah. Do you dual stream? Have you ever dual stream?
That's what I've been trying to set up this PC for. I just haven't gotten around to it. I'm still waiting on the what's it called? The Elgato 4K 60 Pro whatever capture card. And
That's exactly what I got. Dude, dual streaming is the most annoying shit on the planet. Unless you have the right equipment for it, don't bother. If you don't,
that's what I'm worried about. Like this stream works super well the way I have it set up right now, and I'm just worried that it's gonna be down for days and it's gonna be more of like I heard from like the best that like shit just randomly changes all the time and it's like semi.
real
Oh yeah,
quick.
no worries, man. Turn it off. Need to grab the
Be
keyboard and I need to spam delete. Sadly, I have a 60%er, so hopefully this F rat
yeah.
works. Nah, this PC was literally just in sleep mode, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Okay, so the camera behind you, are you able to move that closer to the second screen just so we can see the
Yeah,
BIOS? Because
just
if
give me
I
a
can,
second.
so what I'm trying to, I'll just explain to you what I'm doing as I'm doing it. Because if you're someone who plays the game legit, you probably don't understand. So you're using one PC
I
right now?
actually, yep, I actually build computers like for a living. So like I'm in the BIOS all the time. I actually do understand. I
Yeah.
I build actual that's like my actual money maker is that I build custom gaming PCs.
And you went Intel over AMD for your CPU?
It's I got the Intel stuff before the 7800 X3D or the 9800 X3D was out, and I have my Intel CPU completely overclocked super well with 8,000 hertz RAM, and I get the same FPS in 4K as my buddies on the 9800 stuff. But I'm also more GPU bound in 4K, and I only have a 4090 right now. I couldn't get my hands on a 5090.
Yeah, I'm about to buy a 4090 to be honest, because I don't want to buy a 5 series.
Dude, there's so many problems I heard about. It's fucking terrible.
Okay, so the camera that you have behind
Yeah,
yourself right now, can you
yeah. Give me 1 second. You want it just on this monitor right here, right?
okay, straight away, can you go over to your first PC, your PC on the left, and just show me
Yep.
your PCIe lanes? The camera behind you?
Oh, you want to actually? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Give me 1 second.
So the
Here, I'm gonna
camera,
switch my headphones actually because it has a longer wire.
yeah, and just a quick look at your PCIe lanes on your first PC, your main PC, the one that you were just on.
Yeah, 1 second. Let me figure out. I need to undo this so I can slide this out. Oh, wait a minute. Can I?
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. If both of your PCIe lanes don't have anything in them, and you have security on your first PC that you were just playing on, after seeing that clip, and if you actually just shut a door and the game, you just did that in game, I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's like I'm gonna feel like a jackass. Yeah, yeah. That's
Dude,
not gonna
dude,
lie,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie.
That's an insane
It's a
clip,
crazy
dude.
shot. Yeah, nah. Like that's what I'm hyped about. Is that if I get this clip cleared, I might actually gain followers. It might
That's it.
actually happen.
I will upload this if you're clean. I will upload this.
Oh, I'm clean, brother. This is gonna be awesome. I'm actually super hyped about this.
I'm actually very grateful you're someone who's willing to. Okay, so
That's what the camera's plugged into right now. The HDMI
Okay.
cable pops out of the back, and that's what this HDMI cable goes to right there. And that's in the bottommost PCIe slot.
Okay. So behind the GPU,
Yeah.
what's that down there where the cord's plugging into? Down the back there?
This?
And down the back there where that cord goes in. Where the cord goes in at the back?
This? Like right there? That...
No, at the back of the PC. At the back of the PC.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, what about it?
Where the cord goes in. So what's that plugging into?
This?
Yeah.
This one's my graphics card. It's a vertical GPU mount. This is
Yeah.
my display port to my main monitor.
So to the left of that, what's that cord
This
going
one?
in?
This
Yeah,
is
what-
going straight into the camera. Here, I can even show you with the other cam. It's just a cam link. It's an
Okay.
Elgato cam link. Give me 1 second. Let me go back to my stream. And then I will turn this down a tiny bit in size.
Can you just keep the
And then you
camera
can
back
see
a bit
the-
so we can see? Because I'm watching your stream right now.
Oh yeah, here. So this is me. So
Yeah. All right. Yeah, sweet. I'm watching it. Yeah.
So here, I'll grab my face cam, which is just a regular USB cam.
Yep.
You can see this is camera, HDMI cable. HDMI cable straight goes into the cam link right there.
Okay.
So like you can see the HDMI cable, it's going straight from the cam link into my camera that looks at from me behind.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it's so you have a PCIe. So what is it? It's a PCIe extender.
Yeah, so you see the Elgato symbol right there? I don't know if they make this. It's a Camlink Pro. You can put 4 HDMI signals into it.
Yeah.
It's for cameras. It was because I wanted to make a car YouTube channel eventually with multiple camera setups in my garage,
Yeah.
and that's what that's for. But I'm just using it as a single camera input right now.
Okay. Okay, PCI extender. Okay. Okay. And then
if you
can
want to see the
that
rest, like this is
that
this is-
cord that cord coming out, so that goes to a camera, the camera you're holding now?
Yeah, see, I'm holding like if you look at the other cam, my smaller cam right now. Here, I'll follow the cable. Comes out of the cam link.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
Follow cord, and it goes straight into this camera that I'm holding.
Okay. All right. Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right.
And then like
Okay,
look,
okay.
like I build PCs. Like those are all computer parts on my pool table. Like this is what I do. This is what
Yeah. All right, cool. That's fucking all right, cool. All right. Give me a second here. I'm just gonna double check to make sure I don't make an idiot of myself. So your second PC, can you so that's powered off right now? Yep, all right, cool.
It
Okay.
is fully powered off.
Okay.
Off.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna double check to make sure I don't make an idiot of myself. And so can you start that PC and go into your BIOS, the second PC?
1 second. I'm gonna put this camera back on the tripod.
Yeah. And can you show it so that you can see the second screen and the first screen?
Yep. I will
Yeah.
move it over a little bit
Awesome.
like that, and then I'll zoom in a tiny bit.
Awesome. Thank you, bro. I actually need a camera like that, dude, to be honest. I really need a camera like that.
Yeah, I used to be a videographer in college, so that's why I have all like I've been a man of many different things. So I just have a bunch of shit lying around now,
Yeah.
and I'm
Um
using it all for streaming now.
Ba, 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 ba. Okay. So
Okay, that's plugged in. Turn it on, and then I need to spam delete.
du- 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 du-
Today we're actually gonna
All right, that's in BIOS now.
Okay, so can we?
Oh, it needs to. How did it
Okay.
back over?
Do you have? Can you bring the camera up close to the screen just so we can see the screen properly? So you're an Intel CPU, right? On the second PC?
Yeah, it's a 13 Gen 13700F.
Yeah, awesome. Okay, so can you do you know what VTD is?
I think I could find it in the settings. I don't know exactly. I don't think I've ever been in that menu, to be honest with you. Is
Okay,
that like
so
like virtualization of the computer?
yeah, so it's called VT/D. You have to have it deactivated to run a DMA on a Intel on your second PC. Um, I'm just trying to round things out. Just trying to round. So we're looking for VTD in the BIOS.
VTD. Where would that be is the question.
I'm gonna look right now. Give me 1 sec. Okay, VTD, Virtualization Technology for Directed I/O, is a BIOS setting that allows virtual machines to directly access hardware devices like GPUs or network cards. So, you would navigate to Advanced or Chipset Settings.
Okay. Advanced PCIe settings, I guess.
So either Advanced or so. Do you see Chipset or maybe go
Are we looking for
PC?
this?
Is that it? What's it called?
Um, SRIOV support? No.
No, no. So maybe go to the bottom one, PCIe settings. Maybe the bottom one.
These are these are just says express root ports are all disabled.
Okay, go back. So it says for an Intel, it will be in virtualization, IOUMMU.
Boot, maybe.
Okay, give me 1 sec.
Boot.
Okay, just give me 1 sec. Where do I find VTD in BIOS? Okay. Under the section related to virtualization or advanced settings, look for the options of Intel virtualization or directed I/O or VTD.
Power superior IO port.
Superior I/O configuration port enabled. What's that
It
first?
says it's a serial COM port 0 enabled. I mean, this is just auto BIOS settings from this PC.
Yeah.
Like I haven't touched anything here. So
Yeah, no. So this is the thing. If someone was to run a DMA, they would have to specifically go into their BIOS and deactivate these settings. So that's
yeah,
have
it's
you?
enabled. So
Yeah. So no, not the thing we're looking at now. But have you gone into your BIOS and disabled any settings on this second computer that you know of?
no, I haven't. This
You
all
haven't?
right. To be 100% transparent, this PC is actually a PC from a buddy that I sold to him, and he couldn't pay me for, so he just gave it back to me. And now I've been trying to do the dual PC stream with this PC, but this PC is literally just like as you saw when I started, like at the beginning of the stream, it was in sleep mode. It would have to be on and
Yeah.
not in sleep to be able to be doing the things that are being accused of me, I guess.
Yeah. And if we look at that clip, actually, let's see if you have that. No, that second PC is
It's off.
off. Your
It's
screen
off.
is your screen is off, but it
But
doesn't mean
but you
you'd
no,
still
it's
be able
off
to.
as well because the fans turn on with the lights, as you've seen at the bottom. There's no lights on the fans, so that means it's not even in it's in sleep mode.
Yeah. Um, so basically where I'm at is someone could easily just turn the screen off and still use the
Oh.
soft aim. You know what I'm saying?
I completely agree, but the fans lights would be on at that point
Yeah.
because
So
I can't turn those off. Those are literally on right now as we speak.
so
And you saw me turn it on and the lights came on immediately. So
yeah. Okay, so just give me a second. So we need to find VTD in your BIOS and make sure so that should be enabled via just via stock settings. That should be enabled. If you haven't touched your if you haven't changed
Yep.
those settings.
I just don't know what it's called for MSI. You know what I mean? Here, I'll look it up as well on
Yeah.
the internet right here.
So it says with Intel
What?
it's called VTD, with AMD it's called IOMMU.
But what does MSI specifically call it is the question. So
Alright.
VTD in MSI BIOS is what I'm gonna look up. VTD in
Okay,
MSI
access the BIOS, navigate to the advanced settings under CPU configuration.
Advanced settings. Yep, we're here.
Okay, please stream.
I just like to be convenient at all times. Like, I don't like to have too many things in my hands. I can count on TSA PreCheck to just allow my process to just be smooth and a breeze.
I've spoken with an angel. Showed me a way to be a mother again. Oliver lost his family just like.
Search for VTD. You can then enable or disable it. Okay, so VTD should be in here, it says.
This is all memory stuff, voltage stuff.
Yep, that's what we want.
Advanced DRAM configuration,
Let's go.
CPU, advanced CPU configuration here.
Yep, that's the one. That's the one. Try click on. Okay, so yep, that's okay. There we go. So VTD we're looking for, or Intel VTD. Give me a second. It should say virtualization technology or direct I/O technology.
Yeah, that is. I'll read it from the hyperthreading PE cores, legacy, adaptive thermal, C state, C1E, C state limit.
Okay, what have you got disabled in these settings? You've got C1E support, you've got legacy game compatibility mode.
That's disabled. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So you haven't you haven't gone into BIOS and disabled anything specifically?
When I tell you I just got this PC back from a buddy and haven't used it at all, that's
Yeah.
exactly what I mean. Like
Yeah.
it is literally just what he gave it back to me as. So
Okay.
like Also, like, wouldn't there be a card in this PC? Like, do you just want me to like pull out the PC and show you inside the PC? I can just show you inside the PC. There's nothing but a GPU in it.
Yeah, we'll quickly have a look real quick, just with the camera, super quick.
Yeah.
In the second one, but it's usually in the first.
Oh, it's usually the first. But like, you already looked at my first PC. My first PC has the cam link and the graphics card. That's it.
AMDV. So it says that it might be under SVM or AMD/V.
Advanced PCIe settings.
VTD is always enabled. SVM or AMDV.
I have a feeling that they just call it something.
So overclock, you want to go over to your overclock settings? Over to the left, one down. Left, one down. Yep. And then advanced CPU configuration. Okay, one sec, slow down.
This one, advanced CPU configuration. This is where we were
Yep.
a second ago.
Yep. And then scroll down.
This is all the settings here.
Oh, there we go. Okay, so stop there for 1 second. SVM AMDV. SVM AMDV. Okay, scroll down. Is that all of them?
That's all of them. There's nothing else.
Okay, legacy game, CIE support. Okay.
Hello, in this video,
Okay. Just give me 1 second.
today's first one is sensor bias settings, navigate to advanced, then select OC, scroll all the way down and find features.
Okay. Okay. It's just I just found a video. It's in a different spot. So I need to find the thing that says CPU features.
CPU settings.
Yep, here CPU features.
Oh,
Intel
oh.
Virtualization Tech enabled.
Okay, awesome.
VTD Tech enabled.
Okay, 1 second. I'm just pulling someone into the call. This guy is the fucking shit when it comes to this stuff. I never used a DMA.
Me neither, brother.
So I know one PC cheats very well. I can personally clear for one PC cheats, but I am going to bring someone in the call.
Yeah, I just had to look up a video and to find where it was, and it was in like the first minute of the video that I just watched.
Yeah,
where
okay,
the
so
settings panel was.
okay, so this guy is a fucking wizard. Very good with this stuff. A lot smarter than me. See, my downfall is I'm stupid, bro.
You're good, bro.
Like I'm
Hey,
just
what's up, brother?
I'm just an idiot who cheated. You know what I mean?
I feel
Yo,
that.
Storm.
Yeah, mate.
Storm. Okay, so we have this guy here, really nice guy. Basically, people sent me clips of him beaming glorious and stuff. I watched the clips. Yeah, it looks suspicious. This guy's extremely forthcoming, really nice guy. The quickest way to clear this guy for one PC cheat and DMA, real quick. He has virtual VTD. So, you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. All right, sweet. Okay, so, I noticed to run a DMA in Tarkov, you have to have virtual VTD disabled specifically to run a DMA for Tarkov. He's got VTD enabled on his second PC. On his first PC, all of his security is on. So this guy...
You don't need VTD for...
Oh, okay. So this guy, he's very forthcoming. Can you...
What CPU do you have on both PCs? Is it
This
both
one has a
AMD?
No, they're
AMD or
both
Intel?
they're both Intels. This one's a 14900K on my main PC, and this is a 13700F on my second PC.
All right.
And the second PC, literally, I just explained to him, it was literally my buddy couldn't pay me for the PC, after a few months of having it, so he just gave it back to me, and I've been rehabbing this thing as a second PC to dual PC stream.
Oh, nice.
But I have cameras everywhere. I could show you guys anything you want.
Yeah. So
Um,
can you see his Discord? Are you able to set the camera up so that we can see the 2-3 screens with the camera on Discord, and so that he can run you through, he can check your first PC and then your second, and just make sure you're not using one PC cheats and then 2 PC cheats.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
cool. I just
the main way to
turned on my
check- Yeah,
I just
can
turned
see
on my
that there.
camera. So yeah.
The best way to see like would just be that if you can show us the I/O for your both PCs, specifically the
that's
second
cool.
one.
Yeah. All right. So here, give me 1 second. I'm going to unzoom this, take this off the tripod.
God damn, you got it set up.
Yeah, bro, you should
Yeah.
see, this guy is fucking gurued out, bro. This guy's the shit.
Yeah, I have a basically meta setup besides a few little things, unless I had like a 5090 per se, I guess. But yeah. So what do you want to see here?
So can you
main
show us
PC.
the motherboard of the second?
And this is
PC
why you named for
quickly?
10 IQ.
Second PC. Yep, coming down.
Like my back would have cracked about 6 times by now.
All right. So I can take the side panel if you want to see better. That would just take me a second.
Yeah, if you could.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You're good.
Chat,
I'm getting
this guy,
too old
he
for
is
this.
very smart
I
with this
feel you.
stuff. He's
Bro, on
very
my
bright with
18th
this stuff.
birthday, I woke out
He's
of
very
bed.
gifted.
I got out of bed in
Unfortunately,
the morning, and
he's
my
still
back
involved
was
in
fucked.
doing
I
the
just
wrong
crumpled to the
thing.
ground.
Very smart guy, though. I talked to this guy. I've known him for quite a while. He's a really cool guy. Unfortunately, still involved in the wrong stuff.
And,
Very
smart, though.
carrying people in and out of their houses and shit.
Hmm.
I am cooked.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
But all right. So this is the second PC. As
Yep.
you can see, there is a CPU cooler, RTX 4060, and there is nothing else in it.
He's got
Yeah,
an
I'm not seeing anything
insane
in the
setup.
PCIe slots.
Yeah, here. There's nothing in that PCIe.
So his first PC, can you show us the first PC? Because you had a PCI extender and you had, so that's what I was.
Yeah.
So
confused
PCI
about.
that was just for him having his GPU mounted that way.
Okay.
I've got the same.
Yeah,
Um,
so as you can see here, this is a vertical mount GPU bracket for the 4090 that's right there. And then the thing that's the card that's in the in the bottom slot most of, and like since I have this vertical riser, you wouldn't be able to put anything in except the bottom slot. And then the bottom slot is just this
Capture
Elgato
card.
cam link that has
Oh,
4
yeah.
inputs. And here, I can show you with the other camera that it is literally just an HDMI cable that runs
Yeah,
straight
that's
into
fine.
this camera that I'm holding.
So the main PC wouldn't really need anything for DMA. It would just be the second PC that needs the actual card. All of that looks good. Is I'm assuming your main PC is booted up.
Main PC is booted up, second PC is in the BIOS.
Yes.
Sweet. Main PC, I'll just send you. I'll put. Can you see the chat in the live room if I put it there?
Yeah, let me just pull up my own chat. All right, I can see it now.
Let me know if you can see that there.
I'm so glad this guy joined the call because when it
Did
comes
you
to
see a link I sent in the Discord group chat?
when it comes to DMA, gentlemen, I never use the DMA. Like I'm just reading off what is needed for DMA. I never use one, so I don't know firsthand. You know.
You can download that. That's System Informer. It's just Process Hacker, but under a new name.
Message requests.
Yeah, that should be for me.
DM.
Do you know what
System
Do you know what
Informer.
System Informer is, man? It's not like we're not trying to get you to download something.
I don't, but I trust you guys enough that you're not like throwing some garbage on my PC.
Yeah. Do you want to explain to
basically-
him? Yeah, just explain to him what it is.
Setup
Yeah.
recommend this one right here.
Yeah, it'll just be the recommended setup for it.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, it should just
Save.
pop up. Yep.
Download
And,
complete. The newest, well, it's like a year old now, but it's the 4K 240 FPS OLED 4K from Alienware.
Damn.
God damn.
Yeah, that monitor
Okay.
cost me like $1,200.
Fucking hell. And that's USD as well, I'm guessing. So that would be like, what, 1600 AUD or something? Fucking hell.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah,
that's
but
crazy.
like
Yeah.
this is how I see everyone in Tarkov. I can rip my gamma up to like 1.6, and
God
like
damn.
nothing's dark because it goes straight to 0 black, and like the contrast isn't like all
Oh,
my
is it,
friends are like,
is it
"Dude, how-"
OLED?
It's OLED, yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you've got black, like where the
Yeah,
pixels are
so-
straight turned off. Damn.
Yeah, so it's a literally the best monitor money can buy, and I like playing Tarkov in 4K because you can run no anti-aliasing.
Yeah, and you
that's
can
how
actually see shit.
I could
No
see
sharpness
shit,
too.
and on top of it, like I get insane FPS. Like I get I get 110 FPS on streets, like in 4K, which is great.
God damn.
But I also have my like i9 overclocked to like 6 gigahertz, all core. I'm eventually gonna build a
How's the
14900.
cooling for that? Like,
I
you're
have a
pushing it
4
pretty high.
I have a 420 millimeter radiator here. That's
Fucking hell. Yeah.
yeah. No, I spent too much money on my setup. My whole setup right here in front of me, it's got to be at least like $15,000.
When I
God
try
damn.
and like, gentlemen, when I try and explain this stuff to my partner, she doesn't know anything. She gets like mad at me. She's like, I don't know what you're saying.
Speaking fucking gibberish.
Hey,
Yeah,
we're just geeking out with the boys right now.
Yeah, yeah,
Geeking out
yeah.
with the boys.
Carry on.
But let me get that. So did that install? Hold on.
Yeah,
Where'd
it should have
go?
installed. If you just hit Windows key, it should pop up.
Oh, it's right here on the.
Ah, yeah. So double click that.
I have to install it again for some reason.
Oh, that's
Why does
the install, not the actual application. Just click cancel.
Oh, here we go,
Cancel out of
next.
that, and then oh yeah, there it is. The shortcut just popped up there.
Okay. Do you want me to here? I can stream my main screen as well, so
Yeah, if
you
you
guys
could.
can see it.
Yeah, that'd be good. Cheers.
Oh, it's already streaming. We're good. All right, so we're here. It's full screen now. Where do you want me to go?
Give me one. Can you stream that application or drop the resolution down on Discord? As I'm looking at this on a 720p monitor, so I'm seeing about 4 pixels.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. That makes sense.
Cheers.
Let me stop streaming. Let me go application system informer. There you go.
Cheers.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
Give it a sec. Should you stream on internet? All right, perfect. All right, so go options up the top.
System options.
Oh, it's popped it out. All right, let me
Oh, okay.
you might need to share your whole screen. I'll pull it up on mine just to go with it to walk you through.
Change stream. Oh no, here I could stream just the options. There you go.
All right, yep. So from options, let's see. Actually, I'm going to pull it up on mine as well so I can walk you through it.
Can you point the camera so that we can see the screen as well?
What, like this?
Yeah, just so we can, because it kind of freezes out, and that's yeah.
There we go.
All right, that looks
I'm just
fine.
hol- I'm just
Go
holding it on my
ahead
chest now.
and close the options again.
Okay, close the options. Let me stream the.
Yeah, just do your
again.
full screen for it.
Oh, okay, full screen. I got you.
Yeah, just to make it
Entire
easier for you, so you
screen.
don't have to keep restarting it.
There you go.
And then up the top right of it, you should see a search bar.
Yep.
And then type in there LSASS.
LSASS.
Yep. And then right click on it.
Right click.
And then properties.
Priority. Where's the
It should be
property?
down the
Oh,
bottom.
right there. Got it.
And then you should see a tab on the bottom right corner up the top called memory.
Memory. Got it.
Yep. Click that.
Can we enlarge
and
that so
then
the stream
click
can see?
options.
Are we able to
Uh,
enlarge that?
Yeah.
That
here.
probably won't be able to be resized.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, it can. What the fuck? I did not know that. That's sweet.
Damn. Okay.
All right, and then from options, you should see down the bottom.
I was telling my buddies when they saw it, they were like, I was like, this is the best shot I've ever hit in my life. Straight up. Like,
I'll
that's
show
all
you-
I'm gonna say.
I'll show you after this clip. His gun is like 40. His gun, you know, in Tarkov, how your screen moves first and then your gun follows? His gun
Yeah.
is 45 degrees to the left, following the guy's head, following Glorious's
So it's looking
head.
like silent aim.
Yeah. Like
It
silent
looked,
aim.
like looking at it, it looks suspicious. I ain't gonna lie, but my legitimate thing is, I'm pretty sure the animation bugged out because I closed the door
Yeah.
in the same second as shooting him. That is
Yeah,
what
makes
I'm
sense.
going with.
yeah.
All right, so from the string search, you should see something there that says minimum length.
Minimum length, yes, it's set
Yep.
to 10 right now.
Set that to 4.
4,
Actually, sorry, set that to 3.
3.
And then make sure mapped and extended Unicode is ticked.
Mapped and extended Unicode are both ticked.
Yep. And then click OK.
Okay. It says
And
minimum
then-
length must be at least 4. It says unable.
Okay, set it to 4 then.
4. 4. Okay.
And now you should see filters there as well.
Should I just minimize the second one or make it small? I'll just make it smaller, and then we can resize the other one.
Yeah, that'll be fine. So, do you see filter?
Filter. Yeah, at the bottom. Got it.
Yep, click filter.
Yep.
And now make sure it says contains is ticked and case insensitive is ticked.
Contains. It says it brings up this filter pattern thing now. Just okay this. It's the
Could
same
you
thing over.
stream that window so I can read it quickly?
Yeah. Change stream. This one is called results. So I have to do results. There you go. Streaming results.
Alright. Give me 1 second, as I think mine is shitting the bed.
Can you screenshot that with your screen and then send it into this chat room?
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably because the Discord is terrible quality. Are you streaming on?
I'm still live on Twitch. Yeah.
Can you screenshot the whole screen and then send it in the chat in this live room?
Well, it says